lesson 2. This is about even and odd numbers. Now, in lesson 1, we learned about counting numbers, and our counting numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it continues on forever with the whole number, or with counting numbers. Now, whole numbers are almost the same thing as our counting numbers, except they include the number 0. So whole numbers are the same thing as counting numbers, except for it has the number 0 in it. Now, we are mainly going to be focusing on the whole numbers that we are going to be focusing on are even and odd numbers. Our even numbers are whenever we start with 0, we count by 2s. So I have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and I'm sure you could continue on and on as well. Now, we have even numbers, and we also have odd numbers over here. I don't know if you can see with the glare, but it says odd numbers. So the opposite of even numbers, if a number is not even, it is odd. Our odd numbers are all the other numbers that are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So it fills in all the gaps between your even numbers. So our odd numbers, the biggest difference between the odd numbers and the even numbers is even numbers can be split in half and you have a whole number on both sides. So if I split 0 in half, I have 0 and 0. If I split 2 in half, I have 1 and 1. If I split 4 in half, I have 2 and 2. So that means I will have a whole number if it is split in half, or you can think of it this way. If you were to find partners with this many people in the group, each person would have one partner. If I split the class in half, if we had 8 students in the class and I split them in half, there'd be 4 on one side and 4 on another. If I had a class of 14 students, I would have 7 on one side and 7 on the other. Now we can tell whether a number is even or odd simply by the last digit. The last digit is the digit that's in the ones place. That's going to tell us everything. So it doesn't matter how many digits your number has in it, whether it's thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, whether it's millions or billions, you can be able to tell whether a number is even or odd by simply looking at the ones place. It's actually very, very simple, which we love simple tricks. So example 1 we're going to look at says which of these numbers is even. So hint, look at the very last digit. The last digit, remember we read numbers from left to right. So your last digit will be on the right. Last digit will be on the right. Last digit will be on the right. So if we go ahead and start and look at these, we say which of these numbers is even. Well, if I look at this last digit, I have 6. There you go. 6 is an even number, so that means this entire number is indeed even. And this number reads 3,586. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at the other numbers and explain to you why they are not even. My last digit here is 5. 5 is not even because if I split it in half, I have 2 and a half on one side and 2 and a half on another. I'm not going to split a kid in half and have 2 and a half kids on one side and 2 and a half kids on another. We've got a problem there. It's not going to work. So 2,345 is not even. It's odd. Same thing with 3. I can't split 3 kids in half. That's not right. So therefore, 2,223 is not even. It is odd. So that brings us to example 2. Which of these numbers is not odd? Now remember, if it's not odd, that means it has to be. I'll let you take a guess. Which of these numbers is not odd? I have 123,456, 654,321, and 353,535. So the number that is not odd, meaning it's even, I look at my last digit here. Guess what? I have another 6. That's so difficult. I have 123,456 because 6 is even. That means the entire number is even. And my last digit here is 1. 1 is not even. I can't split one kid in half. So therefore, the whole number is odd. And my last digit here is 5, and I can't split 5 kids in half. So I cannot, this whole number is not even, it is odd. Now I want you to go ahead and do the practice set problems. Try these on your own to make sure you understand what we are learning about. You're just going to simply write by A, B, C, and D. I want you to just write whether a number is even or odd. And in this lesson, I do want you to actually write the number. Instead of just writing even or odd as your answer, I want you to put 0, then write whether it's even or odd. 1,234, write whether it's even or odd. So write the numbers, then next to it put even or odd. Thank you very much for paying attention, and we'll be going over more of even and odd numbers in class.